Hey guys, I guess you can call this video a part 2, and this is just what we have in the front of the store, and I'll show you a few of the shrimp I have. We don't have too many shrimp tank in here, but more than most people will ever have. Just nothing fancy, just the high grade cherries. This is the sakuras and fire reds in here. We don't really sell from this tank anymore, so I want these guys to breed. Okay, it'd be nice to have a colony, like a big colony. This tank is 55 gallon, so most of the time this tank looks empty. There's nothing in here. A lot of moss, Rikia. I don't know what kind of Anubias that is. If anyone knows, please go ahead and leave it in the comment below. I appreciate it. Some Amazon sword and some wisteria. I'm trying to get more plants in, but not enough. A group of nice white clouds. Woo-hoo. Can't go wrong with white clouds, guys. They're cheap, they're awesome, and they breed pretty easily. And you don't need a heater for them. And they're constantly flashing with it. It's or at least to me, I like what they do. I like what they do. All right, onto the shrimp tank. It's all about shrimp, nothing else. Another cherry colony. There's a few dead ones in here that I got to take out. You can see that these guys in a white substrate, the color, some of them do have good colors, but they're gonna start. There's quite a few dead ones here. Holy crap! The ones that are dead are kind of big. The tank kind of looks cloudy. Could be something is going on with this tank. I have to definitely check out what's going on in this tank after the video. All right, nothing fancy, just a lot of duckweed everywhere. Some in an almond leaf and hornwort. Yeah, hornwort and nacris. So next tank, more cherries. You need cherries? Come get us. lots of cherries. Oh no, what is this? Check out this, guys. This is a big planaria. If you have this in your shrimp tank, that's not a good sign. There we go. That's not a good sign, guys. That's what you don't want in your tank. I mean, this is disgusting. Ew, this one actually can kill your shrimp. I just lost focus. Come on, gang. Come on. Alright, if it's more than a few seconds, I'm gonna stop. Come on. Okay, forget it. I do have to get him though, so I'll do the video quick and get the planaria off the tank. Alright, now onto some more shrimp. Another colony of orange riley. We have like 3 colonies of these guys. Well, my personal favorite at one point. But I don't know, I kind of grown. They kind of just lost. I don't like these guys anymore. Maybe I just seen too much of them. Now, tank on top of it is also orange riley tank. Now you can see just having the white substrate just doesn't do these guys any justice. So I recommend darker substrate for these guys. Oh, and I'll show you a cool racer tire track. I don't know what these guys are called. We call them tire track nerites, and as you know, nerites are like one of the best green spot algae eater, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, next tank. This is supposed to be a Riley tank, but you can see how many culls I have in this tank. This whole tank needs to be culled out, and we need to put darker substrate and just take it from there. But wisteria here, a lot of floating plants, or aka duckweed. I hate duckweed, but here we go. Oh, I want to show myself, but you can see me. Duckweed. Alright, this is supposed to be yellows. The color just, oh my god. These guys look like crap in here. But lots of snails. Snails always a plus in your tank. I always recommend keeping snails with your shrimp. They will eat uneaten food, and their waste will actually be eaten by baby shrimp. The snails don't have a good digestive system, so whatever they eat don't get digested very well, and their poop grows infusoria, if I'm not mistaken, and shrimp, or baby shrimp, love eating it. So next tank, this is supposed to be blackberry, but I mean there's like all sorts of color in here, and we're gonna take this tank down. Not take it down, but reset it and see what happens. But the females are breeding like crazy. You can see there's blue velvet, dreams everywhere. Oh, so that's it. It's nothing crazy in here. It's me emoji face, holding the camera, duckweed, random stuff, choya wood. Okay, I wanted to show some amount of shrimp because these are also a type of shrimp. Lots of amount of shrimp here, decent size. These guys are probably one of the best here algae eater. Not best algae eater in general. Oh, more cool stuff I forgot to show. These guys, if you like crayfish or even shrimp, these guys are pretty cool. They stay small. These are orange Mexican Gulf crayfish. They don't get any big. They have the same personality as a big crayfish, but they're tiny. What can go wrong? And they're pretty easy to keep too. They pretty much take anything. You can even, I know I have a few customers that told me that they have kept these guys with shrimp and they've had success, but I wouldn't recommend it. Do it at your own risk. But a lot of things, you hear and read. Unless you put them to test, then you won't know if it's true or it's just a myth or whatever. So don't believe everything you read online unless you know that source is correct. Because anyone can go online and write stuff for you. Unless you know it's from a credible source, I wouldn't really trust it. I personally wouldn't mess with it. Electric blue crayfish. Yeah, these guys are pretty sweet. My brother breeds them at home. I mean, he has quite a few in there. These are all homebred crayfish. Pretty sweet, well, at least in my opinion. The next thing I have is whisker shrimp. Now, people like to confuse this with ghost shrimp, but these are not ghost shrimp. These are whisker shrimp. It's a completely different species, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the whisker shrimp can breed in freshwater. The ghosts need to have brackish water. Excuse my crappy camera work. Hopefully my voice is entertaining enough for you to watch. Whisker shrimp. Top of the tank, I have, check out this mystery snail. They're eating behind the choya wood, so I can't even get a good video. Maybe you can get a top view? No? Man, this sucks. Okay, though, that's all I can show you here. That's it. Can't show you more. Next tank. More cherries. Who needs them? Next to it is snowballs. You kind of see, I watch stuff straight. You can't really see these guys. They're like transparent completely. But these guys are cool. Definitely need a darker substrate for them to show any sort of color. The last tank. Alright. They all came in as blue dreams. You can see the color variations. I'm guessing they just throw random colors until you can get the colony stable enough. At the back, I have a mystery snail and a clam, freshwater clam. First time we got them. I don't know what they do. Supposed to be filter feeders. I haven't seen that guy do any work. Just sitting there. Pregnant female. I think that's the end of the video, guys. If you like what we're doing, subscribe, leave a comment, and keep on shrimping. Take care.